Now he starts saying that HaKadosh Baruch Hu needs us. Hashem yirachem. If we live in a world that God needs us, if we live in a world that God needs us, we should all commit suicide. Why? We cannot even take care of ourselves. You're telling me that He needs us. Who's taking care of Him?
What do you mean He needs us?
That's what I'm saying. What does He mean? He needs us. What does it mean He needs us? He says He created us, therefore He needs us. I didn't ask to be created, He says. I didn't ask to be created.
Does God need you?
Of course He does.
Of course?
Yeah, of course He does. Otherwise He wouldn't have made the world to begin with. He only made the world so that making himself the best in the world. And He made you. He made it be that He needed you. Otherwise He wouldn't have done the whole thing to begin with.
But isn't He perfect? How can He need you? You're just a human being.
A human being. But He made it be the reality that He needs you. He made a world where He's going to rest, and He made the reality be that the way He's going to rest is by a human being doing things which He decided what it's going to be. And therefore, He made it. He decided that the human being is what He's going to need.
Could He have decided that He doesn't need a human being?
Yeah, but then He would have done it to begin with.
Need me or I need her? I created her. But do I need her? Yes, in certain ways I do. Because without her, I'm missing something.
Why did you create her?
I created her because I needed someone to love me. I needed someone to have a love for. Without love, without connection, there's not as much meaning in life.
That could be a little selfish. You created her for have someone to love you?
Well, she sort of chose me as well.
Wait, what if she doesn't love you, let's say, God forbid, when she gets older?
Then I still have to love her because that's me. That's me.
Or you still need her.
I still need her even if she doesn't love me. Because by me loving her, that's already something. I already get something out of it. That's the whole point of life. The next generation. Something to give.
Does God need you?
I hope so.
Why do you hope so?
He needs everybody.
Beautiful.
Be well.
Does God need me? Yes, He does. Because a shepherd needs a flock.
But isn't He perfect? How can He need you?
What?
How can He need you? He's perfect.
Like I said, a shepherd needs a flock.
Does God need you?
Yeah, absolutely.
But God needs humans? How does that work?
I'm inclined to say it pretty simply. I think by virtue of us being here, that proves that God needs us, because only God actually needs to get what He wants.
And does He need your mitzvahs? Like you're wearing tefillin right now, the black boxes. Does He need that from you?
Yeah.
Does God need you?
100%.
Isn't He perfect? How can He need anything? He needs you?
He decided to need us. He's so perfect, but nevertheless, He decided to need us.
Could He decide that He doesn't need you?
He can decide whatever He wants. He has free choice.
Does God need you?
Yeah, He needs you a lot.
Makes sense. That's why He created you, right? Here you are in His beautiful welcome Mashiach, welcome Messiah truck.
Does He really need us? So here's the problem. If He really needs us, then He's not God. We're God. If He doesn't really need us, why did He create us? This is what all of Hasidus is all about. Hasidus explains two things very, very clearly. Number one, He doesn't need you. How could He need you? You're nothing, you're insignificant, you're tiny. He's everything, He's always. He doesn't change, He doesn't need, He doesn't depend. The better you understand that, the better you know Him. The better you understand His reality. His reality is He's missing nothing, He's lacking nothing, He's perfect, He's eternal, He's infinite, and you're tiny and insignificant. But you got to really understand that. For example, how far is 1 from a billion? Very far. What you can buy for $1 and what you can buy for $1 billion is very different. There's no vending machine that needs $1 billion. $1 gets you whatever's in there. The distance between 1 and $1 billion is very big. But it's only big. $1 billion is made up of a lot of $1. But if you're talking about infinite, bli gvul, how far is $1 from bli gvul? It's not far. They have no connection whatsoever. But more than that, how far is $1 billion from infinite? Exactly the same. No closer at all. So we know God is infinite. So one human being can't really be significant. How about 7 billion human beings? Exactly the same. No closer. So how many stars are there? How many galaxies are there? How many atoms are there? It doesn't make a difference. It's nothing because you're comparing it to infinite. That's one explanation. The other explanation is that you are to God everything. Not because of you, because of Him. There's something about Him that He needs you. Not because of you, because of Him. Well, let's put it in different words. The more you understand that He doesn't need you, the more you understand that He is perfect without you, the better you understand how much He needs you. Does this make any sense? Like in a marriage, if I don't need you for your money, and I don't need you for your work, and I don't need you for your advice, and I don't need you for your sense of humor, but I need you, then I need you even more. If it's not for this, and not for this, and not for this, so what do you need? That shows how much you need. So if He, who needs nothing, and is lacking nothing, and is infinitely greater than the entire creation, etc., 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 He wants you, that means He needs you very much. He needs you His way, not your way. You know what that means? As human beings, we say, how much does He need me? From 1 to 10, how much? And God says, it doesn't go by 1 to 10. I need you. And I am not 1 and I'm not 10.